The former head of the Human Services Department recalls the moment she told Stuart Robert the Solicitor General advice was that Robodebt was unlawful.
Well, Secretary, legal advice is just advice. I think that is a rendition of his tone.
That was in 2019. She claims the then minister vowed to double down.
It was so shocking to me. It was Solicitor General.
Professor Renee Leon told the hearing she had to act because the coalition wouldn't.
That is, you stopped the program?
I ended up having to stop the program in advance of a decision by the government to do so.
Ms Leon also detailed a punishment culture within the public service that saw department secretaries who disagreed with ministers sacked or demoted. She says bad news briefings were given to ministers verbally to avoid a paper trail.
Once you had got to the point where you had to put difficult things in writing, you were potentially on a collision course with your minister.
She also described a strained relationship with former Secretary Catherine Campbell, who led both the Human and Social Services departments. Catherine Campbell was later promoted to Secretary of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, despite having no background in diplomacy. Professor Leon told the inquiry she believed secretaries who were responsive to the government's agenda were rewarded.
I thought that the abolition of my department, to bring it under the Department of Social Services, was probably a reward for Catherine.
Later, Michael Keenan, who was Human Services Minister between 2017 and 2019, told the hearing he never asked for legal advice on the scheme.
I relied on the expertise of those people around me, and in particular I had great confidence in what I was being told.
Kira Jones, ABC News, Brisbane.